here. Greg,
Here.
Chuck,
Here.
Dennis,
Yep, here.
Megan,
Here.
Sarah.
Here.
Jeff Solon is not. Chris Dottie is not. Juan Kimball is not. We have a quorum. On that happy note, we need to do our pledge. So I don't have a flag. You'll have to pretend. All right, pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America,
to the
Republic for which
which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we have just one item on the agenda today, and that is to determine our commissioning agent. If I could, first of all, let me thank the working group, which consisted of Chuck and Dennis and Greg and Chris. And thank you very much for taking on this task and doing the interviewing. And let me turn it over to you, if I can, to give us an update on where we are right now.
Greg, you want to give like a brief overview of what we did?
I can, and then if you can give the rankings, Chuck.
Yeah.
The four of us, met last Thursday at Town Hall, and each of the four came in, gave their presentations for about 20, 22 minutes, and then we asked questions over the last 4 or 5 minutes. Then Chuck had prepared a rating scale that we all entered our 1 through 5s into the rating scale. And I think we were fairly consistent. There were 2 we felt fairly comfortable with, 2 we felt a little less comfortable with, and I think the ratings show that. And 3 of the 4 had attached their fee proposal to their RFP. But in advance, Sean had ripped out those pages, so we didn't see those, and none of us had looked at the fee proposal. Today, I got the 4th fee proposal for CES, sent copies to everybody. So I guess, Chuck, you can go through the ratings and then do your magic with the fee proposal. Tell us who we picked.
The wizardry is already complete. So let me just share my, let me share a tab here. And hopefully I can share.
Chuck, I have high degree of confidence in your ability to share.
There you go.
There it is.
It's just a formality. That was me stalling. So yeah, we had, as Greg said, we had ranked them. We had determined weights for the cost this time of 35, but the total is out of 80. So it works out to be just over like 43% and change. So you can see the scores just based on references, technical competence, team chemistry, and then overall impression that we had ranked during the meeting last week. So out of a weighted score of 45, Van Zelm was at 39.75, SES was 32.25, CES 39.25, and then Collier's at 27. The second element, as far as the cost, I had just put these in, and we can reveal the cost. So Van Zelm for the Norton school commissioning was $149,550. For the north end, it was $151,180. SES on the Norton Elementary School was $171,600, and on the north end, it was $187,600. CES for Norton was $182,200. And the north end was $193,200. And then Collier's was an even $193,197, and then $193,197 for both the north end and Norton Elementary schools. So you see in column E is the total considering both. And the weighted score again out of 35 based on establishing 35 points as the lowest cost and the others kind of proportional to it.
So Van Zelm was rated the best in your interviews and also came in with the lowest cost.
That is correct.
Yes. Mhm.
So as you see by the best value, this is the total rankings here. 74.75 out of the 80 gives it a total score of 93.4, followed up by SES at 77.4, CES is 84.4, and finally Colliers is 67.8. So Van Zelm is the clear away winner, as you said, Rich, in the interview process, the elements we weighted there, and the cost.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Any comments or discussion before we move to a vote? If not, then I would entertain a motion at this point. I think I sent you a copy of the motion, but you can read it if you need to.
I got it here.
Okay,
I move to select and award a contract subject to the approval of the Cheshire Town Council to Van Zelm Engineers as the commissioning agent for the Norton Elementary School construction project. The total lump sum fee of $149,550 is detailed in the fee proposal in response to RFP number 2223-30.
do we have a second?
Yeah, I can second that.
Dennis? All right, any discussion? That number you gave us, that was for doing both jobs?
That was the discounted number that they had given for doing both jobs. I want to say they gave 3,500, I believe, off of it. I can double check that.
Okay. And we had budgeted, as I recall, 150,000 for a commissioning agent. So we're right there. Any other discussion on that? If not, then all those in favor, please raise your hand. And it is unanimous. Chuck?
All right. I move to select and award a contract to, subject to the approval of the Cheshire Town Council, Van Zelm Engineers as the commissioning agent for the new North End Elementary School construction project for the total lump sum fee of $151,180 as detailed in the submitted fee proposal in response to RFP number 2223-31.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Greg? And once again, any discussion? Not seeing any, then all those in favor? Okay, and once again, unanimous. All right, any other discussion before we adjourn?
Just one thing. Chuck, you'll send me the summary of the award so I can
Yeah,
put it in.
I was just going to say I already shared the sheet with you for both that and the response, so you should have it.
Okay,
Man, thank you.
and I'll forward this to Sean so that we can get it onto the town council agenda for this coming, whatever it's Tuesday or Wednesday night, whenever they're meeting, Tuesday, I think. So we'll move that right along. All right, anything else? Fantastic, then I'll take a motion to adjourn. Nobody wants to adjourn? Dennis, were you moving to adjourn?
I'm moving to adjourn.
There you go. And second?
I'll second.
All right, Chuck. Yeah, they love having us here. They don't want to leave. All right. All those in favor of adjourning? And we are adjourned. Thank you very much, everyone. Short
Thank
meeting.
you.
Have a good few days. We'll see you all next week.